Hola a todos, hello everyone, welcome to T&D Multiverse, where we review movies from across the universe. This is Dylan.
G'day, g'day.
I am Tanya. Welcome back to the Multiverse of Reaction. Today, we are watching Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. This is a movie from the 1964, directed by Ishiro Honda. You're probably wondering why we went back to the Showa era again. This is because we were supposed to watch the next movie in the Heisei era, which is Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. But we were looking for the movie, and then we realized there's an older version of this movie, which is the one that we're going to watch today, where you actually get like an introduction of the character.
Yep.
And we thought it would be really weird to watch like the second part of the movie without knowing who Ghidorah is or what happened before the Heisei era. This is why we're watching this one, and then we'll watch the other one back to back. That way we'll get a little bit of a context and we know what everything is about. This is going to be really interesting because the last movie that we watched of Godzilla was in the 1999. It was really good graphics compared to the first one that we watched. And now we're going back to the 1964. So the quality...
Big difference in quality
is going to be really interesting. The actors and actresses in this movie are Yosuke Natsuki, Yuriko Hoshi, Hiroshi Koizumi, Akiko Wakabayashi, Emi Ito, Yumi Ito, and Takashi Shimura, amongst others. If you want to watch a full movie, remember to head over to Patreon. For a couple of dollars a month, you can watch all our content with no cuts. And before they get released on YouTube, we're going to be watching a lot more things now because we're taking this more seriously and we're going to be watching lots of movies. So head over there to be the first ones to watch them. Yep. And please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And we're just going to watch Ghidorah, sorry.
Ghidorah.
Yeah, Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. That way we get an introduction of the character. Yep. Let's go. That noise is characteristic of Godzilla.
If they were coming, they would have been here over half an hour ago.
I'm afraid we failed again tonight. Yes, I think it was wrong to permit this reporter to come here tonight.
You don't even believe in them, I suppose.
They're very interesting.
The brainwaves of your cynical thoughts have gone up there to those ships.
There's no such thing as brainwave.
There's a lot you have to learn about many things besides brainwaves. Strange and terrible things. What month is this?
January.
And how do you explain this heat wave? The newspapers are full of explanations, none of which make much sense. Incomprehensible is one of the facts of existence in the solar system.
And now you're going to tell me, I suppose, that this poor old planet of ours is about to blow up?
I don't believe the Earth will explode, yet I know that something terrible is going to happen, so...
Wow. What is it? What is that?
False alarm. A shooting star.
Huh.
Meteorite.
See another one over there?
It probably is Godzilla. Or the whatchamacallit. What's
Ghidorah.
this? Huh?
Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shindo. I've been tied up over at intelligence all evening. You've heard of the small kingdom of Selgina up in the Himalayas? Well, the royal princess, Selina Salno, is arriving tomorrow, and intelligence asked me to assign a man to guard her.
You mean me? Why is she coming here?
According to a top-secret report, there's a plot to assassinate her.
Okay.
She's due to succeed her father soon.
I don't know. It sounds pretty big. When did you say she was coming?
Her plane took off an hour ago.
Huh?
Here's what she looks like.
Do we know her?
No?
Nah, we've never seen her before.
Did you see the princess safely aboard the plane?
Yes, Excellency. You have my assurance the princess will never come back.
Very well.
Whoa.
Huh.
What the heck?
What the?
You will soon be safe now.
I was looking at the stars, how beautiful they are.
But, Your Highness, wouldn't you like to go to bed now?
Pretty soon, Wu. Could you bring me a drink, please?
What the heck?
Stand up, princess.
Huh?
Leave this place. Leave
How is she going to leave this place if it's a plane and she's flying?
quickly.
Oh.
Is that the creature that's doing it?
No. No, come back.
What the?
Your Highness!
What? So this creature can manipulate people's minds? That's terrifying.
Whoa.
That is terrifying. Now they're going to rely on Godzilla to kill him.
Hello. You're from the Geological Institute.
Yes, what happened here?
Lately, we've had quite a few meteorite showers around here. This thing last night came from the west and fell beyond Mount Gerodaki there. It was the biggest and brightest meteorite I ever saw.
Huh.
We're only lucky it didn't hit the dam.
What's the best way down there?
Yeah, right here, sir.
Go around the mountain, huh?
Yeah, it's the only way. We'll take that trail down there right through the gorge. If we hurry, we can get there by sundown.
Bit hard to see with the colors, hey?
There it is.
I do say that it's a lot easier when it's English dubbed. It's not as good, but it's so much easier.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like this, looking down and then looking up, looking down, looking up.
You get used to it in the end.
That's funny. I'm not sure. We were headed southeast, right?
Well, the sun's over there. Must be southeast, yeah?
This says we've been going north.
What the? What does this mean?
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Right.
What the heck is that?
No idea.
That's the rock. That's the meteorite.
Oh.
Look at the size of that thing.
Whoa.
Whoa, that is massive.
All right. I think we better camp right here.
You would have thought if it hit Earth, though, it would have had more of an impact than just that.
Yeah.
Being that big.
Yeah. It would have made a huge hole.
Yeah.
There should be a spring over there.
What thing's going on?
Oh.
It's like a magnet.
Yeah.
Probably explain why their compass was,
Yeah.
She won't need any bodyguard now. An hour after she took off, plane blew up.
Huh? The conspirators got to her anyway, huh? Don't we have any leads?
Not one.
Sad pretty girl like that murdered for political reasons.
Nope.
Here you are.
And yet I know that something terrible is going to happen soon. They could tell us so we could warn the world.
Come on, girl, get going. A prophetess.
A prophetess?
Yeah,
Where is she?
Central Park.
Good people of Earth, for attention to the ever-expanding universe.
It's so smart what they've done, though, because now they introduce the characters, then they can add them against different characters.
Mm-hmm.
It's so smart how they've done that.
Yeah.
It is time for the people of Earth to awaken to their responsibilities.
Yeah, right.
Are you a boy or a girl? Why don't you do striptease for us?
Wow.
Poor foolish people. The Earth, your planet, is on the brink of destruction. You refuse to take me seriously. Why won't you listen? Excuse me. What are you doing that for? To say I come from the planet that you call Mars.
Oh, that's the princess.
You're here from Mars.
Okay.
In space now, huh? You want to go?
How will this destruction begin?
You.
You'll hear of a tragic accident in the Wasatchin Mountains.
Huh.
No, we've heard lots of reports like that, but nothing has happened yet. Our old friend Montiso keeps smoking away as usual. Nothing is going to happen here. As a man of science, I assure you, her prophecies are absurd.
That wasn't a volcano. I would love to live there.
Look, Professor, there's something strange going on with that thing. The spectrometer reads about 300 degrees higher than before, and yet the magnetism has fallen off to nothing.
Okay.
I don't mind telling you, Professor, I'm worried about this thing. Why don't we go back home while we can?
Do you want to give up an opportunity like this? An object from outer space? You must be joking.
I think it's getting bigger, isn't it?
It's not a balloon. How could it swell out?
It's possible. We'll check it right away.
I think it's gaining energy from Earth. Power.
Welcome, my son. Your sister just came in, too.
Oh, I see. Sis has a new boyfriend, huh?
Oh, you mean Professor Morai. He's a very nice man. Hello, my darling brother.
Hi. Tell me, who's the new boyfriend?
Boyfriend?
I wonder, is it him you really go for? Or his new car?
And Mr. Morai wouldn't like that either.
He'd make a very good husband for you.
Oh, believe me, it's not what either of you think. Professor Morai is a very interesting man. He's in charge of research in that meteorite shower. He was telling me about it today. It's very strange. Look here. I have to get a lot of stories for when the program goes on the air.
Look, I'm not going to lie. The dub is actually not as bad as I thought.
No, the voices are really well chosen for the characters, because you know how Japanese girls usually have squeaky voices and stuff?
Yeah.
Her voice is really well done, and I'm actually surprised how good it sounds.
Yeah.
From the Federal Committee
Put it on Channel 7.
I want to hear the news.
Do something to please your mother.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show you've been waiting for. What are they doing now?
This is the show that brings back your favorite personalities for your entertainment.
right.
Personalities, entertainers, and performers.
We bring them in response to requests from our nationwide audience.
Let's bring them out.
Come on,
Real Oz. TNT Multiverse.
kids, welcome to the show. Come on, right over here.
What's with those shorts?
And how old are you?
5.
Oh,
Five, huh?
5 years old. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, son.
Tell us, who would you like to see again? Who is your favorite performer?
Mothra.
Mothra? Mothra? Well, now, that's a very difficult one. Yes, very difficult.
You mean you can't do it?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that, but after all, a science fiction monster.
You haven't seen that one?
Bring you by special request the twin fairies from Mothra's Island.
Whoa.
I believe you know these fairies very well.
So tiny.
Good evening, fairies.
Good evening, everyone. Please tell me, how's Mothra? But the old one died, you know. What about the other one? He's fine, even though he's just a little baby.
Is this real, or how have they done this?
I know, I'm thinking the same thing. How the heck are they doing this?
How come no one in the crowd's like, what? Have we missed something? Like, have we missed a move?
Mothra? Yeah, they from the Showa era. Remember we just watched the one from 1954 and then we skipped to the Heisei era.
Okay.
This is from the Showa era, so we went back.
Oh,
We skipped the Showa era.
okay.
We went to the Heisei era and then we're watching this one.
Should have watched all the black and white ones.
Okay, we'll go back to them.
1925.
Mothra is a giant moth.
How cool is that? But look, why is there midgets and no one's in the crowd like,
I don't know.
I'm like that because it's the first time seeing them. Where the hell did they come from?
Would you like to see him?
Uh-huh.
We'll sing his song for you. If you close your eyes and think about him, you'll see Mothra.
That's awesome.
These exquisite fairies sing their heavenly song in their own exotic dialect. We proudly present to you the internationally famous beauty, Miss Annie Schiacchi, who will translate the song for you.
Across the waves of the sunlit sea, we shall find an island fair.
Wow, that's so good.
Where dwells the god of happiness. Why are you weeping, happiness? You must remember always to smile, for we shall call to you, happiness.
Okay.
No tear must fall, no smile must fade in this islet kingdom, happiness.
That's awesome.
Cross the dark green sea. Why are you weeping, happiness? The wind and the mist will carry you near when we shall call for you, happiness.
Nice.
You're right, it is her.
The resemblance is amazing.
Yeah.
They have a tradition in that country that the princess wears the royal bracelet at all times.
Well, suppose she took it off for some reason. To avoid her assassins, maybe. That's why she's pretending to be a Martian. Why don't we pick her up?
On what charge?
How about if I got her? I'm worried about her.
Unofficially. And strictly on your own.
Here, read this.
What is this?
Newspaper from Japan. Did that plane blow up?
Of course, Your Highness.
Then why is she in that picture?
I don't know. There's only one way to identify her. The royal bracelet. We can't be sure who this woman is.
Today, settle the matter.
All right?
Interesting.
If you should fail, you will be killed.
Wow. Wowee.
I don't suppose anybody knows we're here, right?
No, nobody. I reserved a room at a quiet hotel.
Good. What about about the police here? Are they looking for her?
They aren't going to bother with us.
Hey, Chief, I found it. She's the princess. I found the bracelet.
Really? Where'd you get it?
An old man was trying to sell it to an antique dealer.
Huh?
Right in there.
Come in. Sit down.
Where did you get it?
Good heavens, sir. I never stole it. But I'm an honest fisherman. I swapped her for it. I gave her my jumper, my pants, and my cap.
Ah.
We were out at sea. That's the truth, sir. On my way back from fishing, there she was, floating like a bit of cork on top of the water. I fished her out and brought her ashore.
You didn't report her? Why not?
The minute we got ashore, she disappeared completely. I wonder whatever happened to her.
Let's see if you could recognize her from one of these pictures.
Hey, this one. She wore my jumper, my cap. That's her. This one, too. Yeah, that's her.
See, there you go.
You'll have to stay here for a while.
What for? I never stole it.
We'll have to hold you for a statement. Come on. Well, Chief, what do you think?
I don't know. Her plane exploded in the air. How could she be the only one who survived?
I wish I knew the answer to that one. I asked a lot of people. I found one man who understood it.
It's possible for someone to be saved from an exploding aircraft. Our world is composed of different dimensions. The force of the explosion created a gap between these dimensions. And fortunately for her, she fell into it.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yes, any word of her? But she must be somewhere. What about the others? Have they found anything? Too bad. Well, I suppose I'll keep looking. Oh, Shindo, what are you doing? Taking the day off? I'm not either. I'm trailing someone.
How about having a drink?
All right. A quick one, though. I'm meeting someone.
Oh, he's not here, huh?
Oh, he'll be here. Don't worry. We'll have a drink together. You can pay and leave in 10 minutes.
I won't pay. Oh, nothing. It was just a joke. Who are you trailing?
It's a secret, and you mustn't ask me anything because I won't tell you.
Am I late?
Oh, hello, Professor.
Are you busy?
Of course not. This is my brother Shindo. Ever since he saw us in your car together, he thinks you're my sweetheart.
Miyoko, shut up.
Well, I wish I were so lucky.
Though you're out climbing a mountain.
Well, actually, I'm on my way back there.
The meteorite, huh?
Uh-huh.
Did you find out what it was?
Superficially, it appears to be an ordinary rock. From time to time, it manifests a strange magnetic property. And a bigger one than that girl who claims she comes from Mars.
Late yesterday, the Martian appeared at the crater of Mount Aso, telling the sightseers to leave the volcano immediately.
She's warning them all.
Here we go. Can I put my arm around you?
Yes. Listen, everybody. Please listen to me.
I reckon that her brain's been hooked in by what's the creature?
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah. She's there to warn everyone about it.
You're not aware of the great danger you are in.
You mean the volcano will erupt?
In the crust beneath the crater here, there is the monster Rodan.
Rodan.
She's crazy. There's nothing to it. Don't mind her. Hey! There goes my hat. That's good, my hat.
That was my present to you.
Get your hat. For 1,000 yen. All right? Too much. 200. That's as low as I go. 200? All right.
Wait, people are gonna let him go down there for a bloody hat?
Now stop, you foolish man. Come back immediately.
Why are you going down there for a hat?
Well, obviously it is the money.
Rough times, eh? Rough times. Uh-oh.
Huge. Run! Run!
Run, dude.
Whoa! What?
It's like a bird.
Huh?
Would you like to say a few words before leaving?
Thank you. And we're going back to our island with Mothra. And if we need you,
What the heck?
will you come? Of course, gladly. But when we do return, don't make such a fuss over us.
What can you tell us about Rodan and Godzilla?
Maybe you know what they're about to do.
We don't have any way of knowing that. However, they're both soon coming back.
Both soon coming back, okay?
Goodbye now, and thanks a lot.
This ship must not sail.
There she is. The Martians.
Captain, that Martian woman is on board.
No one tells me how to run my ship.
You will all die if the boat sails today.
Why don't you come with me?
Who are you?
I am a friend of yours.
Excuse me, young lady. You'll have to leave the ship immediately.
She's going with me. Come along, dear.
See? Look at this thing.
Professor, look, it's getting bigger again.
What's the name of the god?
It's bigger than it was before. How's the magnetism? Any reaction?
Not in the last few hours. Seems dead.
We ought to get out of here, Professor. There's nothing much more we can do. Look, the magnetism's starting up. Get back to work.
Oh, again. This is so well done, considering it's the 60s.
Yes, absolutely.
For your broadcasting, is the usual room open?
No, I'm sorry. It's been rented. Perhaps the one across the hall.
Oh, all right. Let's go. This way, dear.
They're probably like, it's the Martian. It's the Martian. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She's scary, though, at the moment.
Go right in.
They're all scary.
That's her, wasn't it?
Don't know. There's no sign of recognition when she saw me.
Hello, Dick. I'm here with your Martian girl. Now, will you do me a favor? Bring some clothes for her. All right, goodbye.
Look how, like, still she is.
Someone else is with us.
Huh?
Oh.
There's no one else in the room. We're alone now.
Oh.
That's creepy.
I thought you were sailing today, weren't you?
Uh-huh. Then when she spoke, we understood what her words meant.
That boat mustn't sail.
Tell me why, can't you? What's wrong with the boat?
The hour is past.
Godzilla.
No, that's not Godzilla.
Godzilla!
Godzilla's like, another one I'm gonna have to deal with?
Oh, to leave my home. I was having a nap. Wow.
Oh, my. You look so nice.
She looks like Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, but where are you going?
To do all that's possible to warn the people of Earth about the dreadful calamities they face.
You can speak to everyone in this whole country from right here, and I can help you. Yes, what is it? Are you prying into my affairs? You wait there, I'll be right down. Will you wait for me here? I'll only be gone a minute.
She will, but what about the people that are after her?
She's dead. She dead.
She locked the door.
What's all this about?
What did you do with her?
With who?
With the princess.
Huh?
Your Highness.
She turns around.
What the? Karate chop.
You don't have to pretend with me. You're Princess Selina Sulna.
No, I am not of this Earth. I am a Martian.
Let's finish it up now.
We've made one mistake already. If she really is the princess, there's a way to make her admit it. How does it feel?
What the heck?
Say hello to the knife that I killed your father with.
No, I found her. She belongs to me. I'm not going to let you kill my story.
This girl is the princess, and we've been looking all over the country for it.
No, Shindo! Give me that key or I'll call the police.
Can you hurry up and go back?
What will you do with her?
Just protect her and try to see that she can return to her homeland whenever it's safe. Now, are you with me or not?
All right, Your Highness. What did you do with your bracelet? You wore it on your right arm, remember?
I am a Martian, yes. Well, I might have worn a bracelet.
You don't have a bracelet on your wrist.
I think that bracelets are worthless and silly. If I had one, I'd give it away immediately.
Is that what you did with the one you had?
Yes, I gave it to a poor fisherman on the seashore.
What happened? The lights.
Oh, watch out! The killers are here!
Nayoko! What? The alarm bell.
Escapes.
With a...
Yeah.
It's all right, Nayoko. Turn on the light.
Why, it's those two little fairies again. Thank you for being so brave.
They just turned the light off.
Princess.
Oh.
Against to das Land, wo die Zitronen.
Were you sitting here in the dark reading all the time this was going on?
I am not of this Earth.
Let's get her out of here, Nayoko. It's dangerous here.
Yeah, right.
Huh.
I want a good doctor to examine her. Come on.
All right.
Whoa.
I'm waiting for that.
Awesome.
Where's the music?
So cool. It's not finishing it. It's like, it's
like a cat.
Like a remix.
That was the worst cut I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that was a really bad cut.
That? No!
Okay. What the heck? There's so many things going on here at the same time.
Inside, quick, I hear a noise. Look!
Okay, what the heck? The heck?
My eyes! My eyes!
It's taking some kind of form.
Phoenix! Oh, no!
The three-headed monster. Oh, what's the name of this movie?
Ghidorah, the three-headed monster.
That's
Mount Fuji.
Increase to 12, 15, 20.
What do you think, Doctor? Can she be cured?
There's nothing wrong with her. She's perfectly normal.
That's exactly what they said about Tanya when they were experimenting on you.
You mean she really is a Martian?
You're fired.
Out more when she talks.
Huh?
Yes, I have a new medicine. A new hypnotic drug.
Why does no one pay heed to my warning? The entire human race will perish from the earth.
Ghidorah?
Centuries ago, the monster appeared in the skies of Mars. Within a month, the culture of Mars had been wiped out completely. Today, because of the space monster, it is a dead world, dead and unpopulated.
It would be a bad situation if that creature came here to Earth.
It's worse, because he's arrived.
That's terrifying.
Evacuate at once.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Don't worry and rest quietly.
Godzilla and Rodan are heading this way. Evacuate at once.
Godzilla, Rodan, and Ghidorah. 3. This is just crazy.
No.
Oh no! Godzilla, no!
Godzilla!
This is awesome. No! Stop cutting it short, please! This is ridiculous. Every time he just... Oh my god. Let Godzilla have his moment.
Yes, please. I feel like he's not having enough.
It's like... but it's like...
Yeah.
No. We have to hear the emphasis.
Yeah, all of it.
Dr. Morai has told us how this dreadful monster... in the recent past, we have had Godzilla and Rodan, and now Ghidorah. What will the government do now? Call upon the Ministry of Defense, the Minister of the Interior, for a serious and responsible answer to this question.
The Ministry of Home Defense is maintaining a very close watch. As for this new one, Ghidorah, we are working on a new technical approach to this problem.
The Ministry of Defense is making excuses.
May I remind you, this problem is not one we face alone. The entire world is watching us. Gentlemen, we need whatever help we are able to obtain.
If you please, I have brought some people here who I believe might help us.
The twins.
Nothing there in the box.
Yeah.
Fairies.
Hey, that's the one who...
Shut up!
Hey, that's the one who... Shut up!
And here, gentlemen, we have the world-famous twin fairies of Infant Island. Well, this is quite a surprise. You didn't go back home after all.
We stayed with the provinces instead.
Ah, that Martian girl.
We left her in the clinic with Dr. Tsukamoto.
So, that's where we'll find her.
Yeah.
Mothra and Godzilla once had a fight. And as all of us here know, Godzilla lost that fight. I think Mothra might help us in this fight with Ghidorah if the fairies asked him for us.
Would you do it?
Godzilla lost the fight. Godzilla versus Mothra. We haven't seen. So he lost against Mothra. Huh. We have to watch that one. That's very interesting.
I don't think you could beat Ghidorah.
He won't be able to defend your peaceful island from Ghidorah either.
There's a way that might work. If Mothra, Rodan, and Godzilla all cooperate.
Yeah.
Well, if they all got together some way, they might be able to overcome Ghidorah.
Who could persuade them to cooperate?
Mothra might. If we ask him, he will. Oh, I hope that Mothra can make them both agree to work together.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ghidorah.
That is crazy.
This seems to be the only solution open to us. Call Mothra.
Please, call Mothra, will you?
Some of the cuts are a bit odd.
That's nice.
All right.
Huh. Oh.
Come on, Godzilla.
Doctor?
Bloody Godzilla.
Is that the effect of the hypnotic drug?
Uh-huh. I won't need you now. You'd better leave the area. Let's see. Maybe now we'll find out who she really is. You are in a deep sleep. But your brain is awake, isn't it? Who are you really?
I am a Martian.
How did you come here?
Oh, several millennia.
We have to watch the other ones.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm intrigued about all the information that... Dude, because there's so much that's like you're missing out on.
Like what? It's got nothing to do with the princess, though.
No, but like all... Because they're talking about the Martians like we've seen the Martians before.
Maybe not.
Like there's a movie that actually was on Mars. Because the princess... All of a sudden, why she's just here? She's so significant.
And you've been living here ever since then?
Of course not. Not one of them are alive. Those were our ancestors who reached Earth. As they gradually became Earthlings, their highly developed minds degenerated. An instinct remained as a legacy from them.
I can vouch for that.
Instinct? For what?
To tell what the future holds.
Someone from Armadale that hangs around a train station is like, hey, if you're in Armadale at a train station watching this, let me know. That'd be amazing.
I suppose we can try shock treatment.
Attention all persons. Evacuate the area immediately. Godzilla and Rodan are coming this way.
Founder at last. We'll carry out our orders.
Attention, attention, all persons.
Is it safe to remain here, Doctor?
We can't stop the process now. Go in the next room and increase the voltage to 500.
All right.
No more than 500. It would kill her.
I understand.
They're gonna change it to 800.
That's why they emphasize it will kill her.
I'm going to let them do the job for us.
What the hell?
Okay.
Check those connections again.
Godzilla.
The heck? Bloody bird? Who Godzilla? Leave Godzilla alone.
Everything checks, Doctor.
Good, let's start.
I was gonna throw Godzilla in there where the princess is.
You set the voltage at 500?
Right, Doctor.
Oh, okay, the electricity.
Power's gone. Let me check it.
Oh, awesome.
That was lucky.
Watch out, Doctor! The killers are here!
Uh-oh.
You stay here, Noko.
I will.
Come back here, you! Ayoko, you fool! What are you doing here?
What are you standing there for? Come help us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ayoko, get in.
Come on, Gojira! I love it.
This is so bad, it's good. This is so bad, it's good. Godzilla, this is the worst Godzilla I've ever seen in my life. But so good.
It's like they're making him move so much.
He's like on crack. He's like
Whoa. Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? It's twerking.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Oh, Doctor, is there anyone left at your clinic?
No, everyone is out.
Hey, didn't you say Mothra's coming? Oh, what's he gonna do?
We're hoping he can fight Ghidorah.
Escape from here. Death and destruction are coming soon to this place.
Stop the car! Mothra's coming. He is nearby.
It's the fairies talking. They said stop the car. Mothra is here.
Come this way. There is a path here.
Will you carry this, Shindo? It's heavy.
Of course.
Mothra. Stop fighting each other, idiots! You have to fight Ghidorah. What's going on?
What the fuck? This is ridiculous. This is honestly so ridiculous. It's so good. Oh, man. That's incredible. That was incredible. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. That's how ridiculous it is. It deserves a 6, but I'm giving it a 10.
It looks like they're having a conversation. Why, Shindo, what do you think they're saying to each other?
The fairies do? What's he saying?
He's trying to persuade them, but he's having trouble. They won't agree. He's saying all three of us must fight together against this new monster to save the Earth. He says it's none of their business if the Earth perishes. And Godzilla agrees with him. Now Rodan says he'll just fly away. And Godzilla says they have no reason to try to save mankind. They've always had trouble with men, and men hate them. And Rodan says, yes, he's right. And Mothra is still trying.
Ghidorah. Whoa. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's the murderers. Take that.
Oh, it looks like it's no use. Godzilla and Rodan want to fight each other. But Mothra is still trying.
These monsters are as stupid as human beings.
You better come with us. It's only way open. Only way out of here to this park.
Oh, fairies, are the monsters still arguing?
Yes, and Mothra's still talking.
We'd better move up higher.
Last 10 minutes is going to be fun.
Hurry up! Come on, keep moving to the palace! Let the fairies tell us what they're saying now. Do they agree?
Not yet. Mothra says the Earth belongs to them as much as it does to man. Oh, Godzilla, what terrible language. Mothra says it's their duty to defend the Earth and is pleading with them, but they refuse to cooperate at all. Mothra's going to fight Ghidorah without them.
Oh. Oh.
Godzilla!
Go help him.
The princess!
Look around! The fairies!
I'll look for her down here.
Hey, Gojira, thank you.
Whoa!
Oh.
I feel like they've made Godzilla very weak in this.
I was thinking, honestly.
This is like...
Thinking?
He's like the biggest...
thing. I was thinking the same thing.
Back to rock kicking.
Creator of the universe, look upon this planet and save it from destruction.
This idiot.
Princess! Princess, no! Get down! Princess!
Oh!
Princess!
What?
What the hell?
What?
Princess! Princess!
Godzilla, the rock thrower. The almighty, powerful Godzilla, the rock thrower.
Yeah, the only thing he's doing is throwing rocks.
Wow. Just wow.
Why are you shooting at me?
You've regained your senses, Princess.
Where am I?
I'm a policeman, and I'm trying to keep you alive, Princess.
One of the monsters, please kill him. I don't care. Good enough. Bye. Oh, annoying prick. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's my brother's raincoat.
Are you sure?
He must have fallen down there. Shindo!
Hello!
Hello!
Halfway up the hill. Bring a rope.
Oh my god, Godzilla. Is that guy? Us? They've made him like, you know, like when there's a group of people trying to fight crime, and there's always a clumsy one.
Yeah.
That's Godzilla right now. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, I know. It's breaking my heart.
What's Godzilla doing?
I don't know.
What's happening to us?
We're almost to the top.
So good.
Oh, my village. My home is gone.
Go away, Ghidorah!
Do you have a few more words to say before you leave?
Is it really true that I called myself a Martian?
Oh, yes. I know you were perfectly normal in all respects.
What brought me back to normal then?
When the bullet grazed you here, it brought you back to us.
Do you think that one day I might regain that Martian instinct for prophecy?
I'm afraid the answer to your question is beyond our present intellectual development.
I thank you so much, Shindo. I thank you for saving my life 3 times at least.
Do you remember what happened then?
I'm not quite sure about most of it. Just that I owe you my life, Shindo. I want you to know I will never forget you.
I wish you happiness.
Thank you. Nayoko, thank you for everything.
It was nothing.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so this was an interesting movie. I mean, very different to what we used to with Godzilla.
Very different.
We've also gone back in time. So we were starting to get really spoiled because the last one we watched was from the 1999, close to the 2000s. And we were starting to see Godzilla in a more developed way where like it was really defined and really visually he was getting to his act like his the form that he's got now in 2024, which is his actual form, his recent form. Now we've gone back and he looks absolutely different, that one, but we understand because it's an actual costume. But not just that, I feel like even him as a character has changed. It's completely different from the Godzilla that we saw in 1954 and the ones that we have watched after that, like Godzilla 1985, Godzilla 1999. Is really different. Like usually Godzilla is very calm.
Yeah.
He's a very calm monster. He just walks around minding his business. He just uses his radiation to destroy and just step on stuff and destroy stuff. But he's very calm. And when he gets angry, he does that thing with his nose like this.
Yeah.
I love that thing. And then he just keeps walking. And in this movie, I feel like, I don't know, he had some drugs or something.
Some cocaine, that's for sure.
Because he was like, he wasn't sitting still. He was moving non-stop.
You're being nice.
Like, I was like, what's going on with him? I don't know. They've changed his character completely, his personality completely. Then he started throwing rocks like that was his main power. You have radiation and
like he was
like,
Geodude.
Like, yeah, like, I understand. And then he was falling over all the time. It was like he was super clumsy.
He was
when
like my grandmother and she used to fall over.
When he's actually not clumsy. So I was like, what's going on? I didn't like the portrayal that they did of Godzilla in this movie at all. The whole thing has changed. Yeah. We have to go back and watch the other ones. I don't know if it's just this movie or what's going on. And then there was too many things, too many different things going on. Like we had the story of the alien Martian princess and stuff that was really interesting, but that took our attention away from the main thing in this movie, which I think should be the fact that we saw a monster team up. Rodan, Mothra, Godzilla against Ghidorah. It's the first time we've seen Godzilla teaming up with other monsters to defeat something else.
Yes. Correct.
And I think that was really cool. That should have been the main story.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
And we got kind of distracted with the other story with the princess that really ended up having that much importance if you think about it. Yeah, I mean, she was telling everyone about Ghidorah, that the monster, to be aware and stuff. But I feel like it was, I don't know, it didn't really have much to do with the storyline. But besides that, the story was interesting. The story of the princess and all that was interesting. It was really cool to see the monsters teaming up. The effects were pretty good. I mean, not the best ones we've seen so far, but I mean, I don't know. It's like I forgot sometimes that we were watching a Godzilla movie. It's like all the center was taken away from him.
Yeah.
People weren't afraid of Godzilla. They were like, I don't know. It was really weird. It felt really, really weird. I don't know what you think, but
okay, Tanya's being nice. I'm going to be completely honest right here. That was worse than the original Godzilla.
The original Godzilla was really good. I love the original
really
Godzilla. Yes.
Now this Godzilla was that horrible. It was funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's another
moments
thing.
where I was losing and almost in tears. Just how funny this film was.
I've never laughed.
Storyline was horrible, disgusting. The fact that we had 4 monsters fighting was sick.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome. The fact they made Godzilla look like a bitch.
Yeah.
That is annoying. But other than that, considering it was 1960s, I feel like it was all right for the 1960s. I feel like it was all right. Don't quote me on this one, but I do believe it's one of the first in color that they did with Godzilla.
Yes.
So that's why the effect of Godzilla's actual when he shot his rays. What are they called? The rays, whatever they come out of his mouth. When he shot them out, that's why you didn't really see the effect. It was just like a mist. I feel like not having that as well was a disadvantage. But like I said, it was the 1960s. Was it horrible? Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. I would honestly give it a 4, but I just how funny it was and how awesome that there was 4 monsters, I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7. Because of the monsters. Other than that, it's a 4.
I don't usually judge the effects and stuff like this when it's movies that are really old because they didn't have the technology that we have now, so it's unfair to judge a movie by the visual effects.
Yep.
I usually judge it or I base myself on other things. In this case, I was watching a Godzilla movie, but I didn't feel like I was watching a Godzilla movie at all because he's supposed to be the main character and it didn't feel like he was the main character. He wasn't even the strongest one. He wasn't even the one that defeated
they didn't even need to show Godzilla.
No.
Didn't
honestly,
have to have Godzilla at all.
He did nothing.
If they were going to make him like that, don't show him.
There was no point in showing him at all. No. He did nothing really, and like they portrayed him like as weak and useless. Really,
I reckon it would have been better if what they would have done if against Ghidorah, the Mothra, when the moth came. It's like a big anticipation. The other fight's happening between Ghidorah and the other one.
Yeah.
And then the other one is almost defeated. Then Mothra comes to save him.
Yeah.
That would have been better. There was no need to add Godzilla because Godzilla they've made into a weak point because he's not the main focus on the movie. but yet we were distracted because this weird storyline with the princess was there as well.
Yes, yes.
It was all clashing. Everything was clashing. It was like someone was wearing pink shirt with bright green pants.
Yeah, true. And then also the fact that it was serious and all of a sudden it changed to comedy and you didn't know how to feel. Well, am I supposed to feel sad for the princess, or am I supposed to losing it laughing because something is happening? I don't know. It's like really weird, but again, I didn't like how the way they show Godzilla in this movie. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't hear his roar. It was all like
it was like a bird.
No, it has to be long. That's how Godzilla's roar is. It's long. No, they keep on cutting it. Yep. And then also that they made him look weak, and they just made him look clumsy, and they just made it look like there's some other monsters out there that are stronger than him.
Even the rocks that were falling, if you pay attention, they're styrofoam. You see the white from the styrofoam.
But again, it's 1964. I can't judge it on that. It's just
you see it's styrofoam.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
It's coloured.
Yeah.
If it wasn't coloured, it'd be different.
You wouldn't,
but the fact that you saw it was styrofoam, you literally saw the rocks falling, and you saw the white from the rocks.
Yeah,
like,
You
couldn't paint.
Yeah.
Where you were breaking the rocks.
I don't know. But again, it's not that. It's the fact that I didn't like how they showed Godzilla in the movie. He was supposed to be the main one. It's supposed to be the main character, and he made him show. Instead of being Gojira is the best, it was like, there's monsters out there that are stronger than
But
Gojira.
It's weird because from the Showa era, the 1954 one was a lot better. I don't understand what happened.
I don't know.
Was it a different crew?
I don't know.
It's made like Showa. But it's like the crew changed. Like, what happened?
I don't know. But
Did
it's
they
like
get nervous because it's the first one in color?
I don't know. But it's like
man.
in 1954, it was like, Gojira, he's so scary. Be scared of him. Yeah, be afraid of him. And all of a sudden, it's like Gojira is not even strong. He only throws rocks, and there's other monsters stronger than him. And I'm thinking, no, Gojira should be the strongest one out of all of them. Everyone should be terrified of him.
Yeah.
And he should be able to defeat anyone. I'm really curious about Mothra versus Gojira, because they just said in this movie that Gojira lost against Mothra. So it would be very interesting to see that. And also, it looks like Mothra is supposed to be a moth, so it's supposed to fly. And for some reason, it doesn't have wings in this movie, while it looks like he had wings in the one before.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's because of the fight against. I don't know. We'll have to watch that one too.
Yeah.
But now this movie we watched it to know who Ghidorah is. Now we know who Ghidorah is, and now we can watch Ghidorah versus Godzilla. That is the one that we were, the next one in the Heisei era. That was the one that was supposed to watch. Yeah. So I'm giving it a, I don't know, 6, 7.
I'm giving it a 7. I wanted to give it a 4, but like I said, with the fight and the fact that we had 4 monsters was sick.
Yeah, that was sick. That was honestly probably
that was fantastic.
That and the fact that we saw it in color, and it was really well done.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. Yeah, I'll give it a 7, but I'm between a 6.5 and a 7. It's just there. Yeah, just because of that, because I didn't like the way they showed Godzilla in this movie. Anyway, if you want to watch the full movie, head over to Patreon. For a couple of dollars a month, you can watch the full movie, not just this ones, but all the other ones that we've watched before. No cuts, in full, with everything that we talk about. And YouTube is usually very, I cut it a lot because it's severely copyrighted and I have lots of trouble with it. So head over there if you want to watch the full thing. And please, 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 don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and tell us in the comment section what you thought about this movie and what rating would you give it. And we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye. Bye.